My family has been in town since 1937, and I was the youngest of 4 children. Through all those years, our family and all our family acquaintances have been pretty community-minded, and that's probably how I inherited some of these activities. And we had the good fortune of having a large, prosperous corporation, plus many medium-sized, prosperous corporations that were here to support all this, and people willing to give. It was probably the end of an era when children of Armco families considered continuing to stay with Armco, come back to Armco, but that was probably the end of that era. And but that was one of the attractions. Is Armco was part of my life. I had many personal friends that remained and stayed in Middletown for a while. I just talk with many friends who now live away from Middletown, and they will tell me stories of sharing their childhood or their teen years with friends that grew up in Texas or California or Virginia. And these people kind of say, was it really like that? Well, it was really like that. I had an Armco career which ended in the middle 90s. And that's when, of course, time became available. And not that I didn't do it while I was working at Armco, but I became a little bit more involved and a little bit more available to help in areas where I felt maybe they would like to have some help, or I was asked to help. So that's how some of these volunteer activities started. And that has been extremely rewarding for me. But I would say most of my activity, most of my energy, most of my contribution, I hope, has been probably toward the Middletown Arts Center. I didn't know a brush from a pencil when I got involved. And through exposure, I have begun to pick up a brush and a pencil from time to time, and I entertain myself down there too, as far as taking classes and participating in some of the, but I don't have an artist background at all. There's also a selfish element to it in that, you know, you get some satisfaction out of it, and if we have an art auction and it's successful, and if I was part of that, it makes you feel pretty good. And if we can do something at hospice that helps some of the patients in one way or another, make their day a little bit better, and if I can help make that happen, you know, there's some self-satisfaction involved too. Makes you feel good. Well, I'm very flattered and honored, and if I can be any inspiration to somebody else, hopefully younger than me. I've got a lot of people who put their heart and soul into some of these organizations, the foundation being one of them, and I can't say no to those people.